leave as soon as you came across who I am not. This party sucks, I'm out of luck, and no one seems to get me here. They talk about some all the stuff that I don't even wanna hear. The crazy part is that I didn't feel this way before I got here. I wanna be somebody, yeah, yeah. Hanging with somebody, yeah, yeah. Can I be somebody, dancing with somebody? I wanna be somebody, yeah. Goodbye. The truth is I didn't even find your company that good. My lessons learned. Maybe I don't have to be around these people anymore. This party sucks, I'm out of luck. I don't know why I'm being here. They talk about some silly stuff. They even don't know if it's real. The crazy part is that I didn't feel this way before I got here. I wanna be somebody, yeah, yeah. Hanging with somebody, yeah, yeah. Can I be somebody, dancing with somebody? I wanna be somebody, yeah.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle. Going to do the reading.
Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
What is going on? Welcome. I appreciate everybody being here. What is happening? We got, let's see, Maruta. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Tiara, Awakening Empress. Temple Tarot. We got Alex. Be Random with me. We got Awakening Empress. And DYB, what's going on? We got Teddy, Reiki. We got everybody. Bartman and Erica. Thank you for your donations. I really appreciate you. What is happening? All right. Let's get started over here with Erica. Wants to know, is there any good luck coming to me? Hopefully there's some good luck. There's good luck all around. It is here and there and everywhere. Hopefully it embraces you. It takes you by the hand and leads you into the areas of the best luck, of the best thing that you could possibly get. We are going to get the Tarot Oracle deck over here, the Ciro Marchetti deck, and make it happen. That's what I'm talking about. Robin's Reflections. What is happening? Good to see you as well. How's everybody doing tonight? It is Monday. It is Monday, and that is, it is hump day. You know, no, it's not hump day. It's Monday. It's Wednesday's hump day. You know, I guess it's, if you're looking for good humping, Monday could be a good humping day. I don't know. But traditionally, Wednesday is hump day, so it's Monday. I'm glad we all survived yet another manic Monday. Wish it was Sunday. That's my fun day, my get up and run day. All right. We do have a little bit of a queen. We got this. We got this going on, too. Is there any good luck coming from me? It's almost like that things need to get cleaned up. Things need to get moving. Maybe there's some stagnancy. Maybe there's some things that need to get cut out. Maybe there are things occupying. It's almost like things occupy space, right? Things occupy space. And we can't start anything new. We can't start anything innovative. We can't really move forward with a lot of the unique ideas, a lot of the excitement, a lot of the big enthusiasm that we sort of have waiting in the sidelines, right? DYB, thank you for your donation. Lisa, thank you for yours as well. Let me know what your question is, DYB. Aquarius Al, what is going on? But the 10, it just says we have to cut out things that are not necessary. We have to make available things that aren't available, or things that have been pushed back, things that have been put on the sidelines, right? We need to move past some of the things that are holding us back, basically. It's almost like there's a limited amount of space, and if the space is occupied by things that aren't productive, things that are holding you back a little bit, I think that's really going to be overall difficult to do. So you have that 10 sort of pushing back, not available. We need to cut out what is wasting our time. We need to cut out things that aren't conducive to getting it done, because it feels like this ace is being held back. The new innovations, the big opportunities are there. The good luck is being held back by something that is wasting your time, something that is sort of throttling you, not allowing you to be what you would like to be at the same time. You got that page, like the innovation, the excitement, the enthusiasm just isn't there. It just isn't there sometimes, and you need to be able to embrace that, to move that forward, and I think that's going to be very exciting for you overall if you can get that done. So cut out what is unnecessary, cut out what does not need to be there, and move forward with the rest. And there we go. So sort of embracing what's happening and making it happen with that. Anyway, we got Temple Tarot on the PayPal site. Thank you so much for your donations as well. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and do you right now. Let's do a little bit of a Temple Tarot PayPal action. See what is happening. Where are we going to be? What is going to happen? What is going on at the end of the day here? I'd like to see it, and I'd like to know it. We're going to use a little bit of the Wizard's Tarot. This is a fantastic deck. By the way, it was a beautiful day today in Texas, 77 degrees, and it was sunny. I went out and I walked. I enjoyed the sunlight. I got all of the sunlight in, and it was pretty exciting overall. So yeah, very good day in Texas over there. If you're in another state, maybe you could be snowed in. There could be massive amounts of accidents and stuff, but Texas was all right, you know. I went to the pool and I laid out by the pool a little bit and just relaxed and had fun. Tiara, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you as well. So let's go over here and do a little bit of a Temple Tarot. Like I said, we'll do TT. We'll do TT over there. Aries intentions. I think that's kind of the idea here. Aries intentions, if we can make it happen. There we go. Aries intentions, who seems to be pursuing me. What kind of things do they want? Where do they want to take this? What kind of things are going on with that? Page of Cups, they're not really sure. I think you get into that situation sometimes, you know? I hate to lean on that situation occasionally, but I gotta lean. I gotta be that guy. I gotta be that guy that leans on that situation occasionally. What you have is basically somebody who has no idea where they want to go with this. I don't really think they have any big intentions. I don't really think that there's a lot of things going on here. There's no master plan in the sidelines. We have sort of a Page of Cups. I want to adventure into it. I want to see where it's going to take me. I would like to see where this is going to be nice. And it just feels like the Page of Cups is one of those cards where I really don't know where I want to go. I'm just kind of getting the feels in, seeing where this is going to take me, riding the waves, as they say. You do have 2 5s in here saying that they would like things to be better than they were at the past. I think that's it too, right? You got a 5 of Swords, you got a 5 of Pentacles over here. It seems this person has had a difficult past. Now, this is kind of one of those things too, to where this is a person that is very focused on the short-term goals. So they're going to go out there, they're going to have a little bit of a short-term goal, they're going to do the things that they would like to do, they're going to adventure in and see where this is going to take us. And, you know, it's just kind of the second thing in the end of the day, to where they don't really know. Not only that, but they would like it to be better than what they have in the past. Now, this is going to be a short-term thing, and a little fling, a little short-term thing, fling kind of thing. 8 of Swords says there's a situation in their life too, to where that they I don't know, they're restricted. It's almost like they can't do what they want. They're being held back maybe by another individual that's watching them, that's looking at them from afar. So they're kind of like, well, where is this going? What's going to happen with all of that? So, you know, anyway. All right, there we go. Luana, welcome. And I appreciate you being here. Well, he's married. Okay, well, that's who's watching him. The wife's like, what are you doing, Fred? Fred, what are you doing pursuing them women on the internet? You got to get off that Instagram. You got to get off that Instagram. That's no good. That is no good. But yeah, Tiara, I got your donation. Thank you for your donation. You are in the queue. Wait, I was second to go next. I was first to go post in the chat for a free reading. Tiara, you are in the queue. You are 4 away. away. You are 4 away. You're on the list. See, you're on the list. I'll show you. I prove it. I promise you. I promise you, you're on the list. Look at that. It says Tiara. Now, we do have Bardman, DYB, Lisa, and then we have Tiara. So we are here. We are moving in the downward direction into the Tiara land. So there we go. All right. Anyway, let's go to the next one and see what is going on. Hopefully the next one is not married. You know, one of those. Anyway, Bardman is next. Bardman wants to know what is going on. They like, look, what's going to happen when I watch the Oscars on TV next month? Dark Mansion. It could be a dark mansion indeed. Let's see if we're going to go watch the Oscars. Where is this going to take us? What adventures do we got going on there? I don't know. It could be a dark mansion indeed. Let's see. Let's see where this is going to happen. What is going to happen when you watch the Oscars? The first thing intuitively is you get mad. I'm just saying, intuitively, you get kind of upset. You're like, wait a minute, what the hell is that? What is that? What is that? It's almost like you see something that upsets you a little bit. That's like the first opinion, the first kind of thing we got going on here. I don't know if that could be true, maybe, I don't know. But it just feels like that you see something that gets worked up quick. You're like, wait a minute, I can't believe that just happened, or I can't believe this happened. So let's see what is going on with that and what kind of things are going to get you a little bit riled up there. 7 of Cups. I think that for the most part, you're like most of the things that are on the TV, right? You're going to like most of the people that are there. You're going to like most of the presentation. A lot of the jokes are funny. You have a lot of things there that are just kind of entertaining. You're like, hey, this works. This is cool. I kind of like where this is headed, right? You have that 7 of Cups. You like this person, and then you like this joke, and you like this individual thing, and this or this. So you have a lot to choose from. I think this year in the Oscars is just going to be pretty beefy. You have quite a bit over there to choose from, to look at, kind of a lot of designer things, interesting things that capture your attention. It's definitely not going to be boring. You're not going to be wandering off. I think it's going to capture your attention quite a bit. And then there's one event within the Oscars that you get upset with. You're like, what was that? And I think that works you up a little bit. You get a little riled up. You get a little feisty in there. And you're like, I really didn't like that. This kind of little bit works my nerves kind of thing going on here. 10 of Pentacles says overall, you know, it's kind of an entertaining celebration as it goes. 10 of Pentacles says everybody kind of belongs there. It really reunites some of your enthusiasm for just sort of the Oscars of old days. And it does have a lot of cool things that you really like to watch. And overall, you're pretty pleased with it, other than this one event. So I think that's just kind of where it is at overall. Ace of Pentacles, though, says this is one to where one of your favorites gets an Oscar. One of your things that you're waiting on, you were hoping for, you were excited about. I think that individual does get what they need. You see them up there holding their trophy, and you're like, yes, finally, this individual gets the Oscar. We're good. Life is good. Everything is going to be great at the end of the day. So there we go. There you are. Carine, I thank you for your donation. We also got another donation. Let me see if I can see your name or not. We got BA. BA, thank you for your donation over PayPal as well. I greatly appreciate everybody being here tonight. It is a rockin' Monday night. We survived the first day. We survived the first day of the week. That is the most important one, as always. DYB, I thank you for your donation as well. Appreciate you. Let's see what DYB wants to know over there. They got, let's see, Tuesday, February 8th. All right, we'll shorten DYB so we can fit it on the screen. There we go. All right, so let's see, DYB. All right. On basically tomorrow, will there be a celebration for a nonprofit organization? What do you see? Let's see what's going on, where that is going to take us. Ultraviolet Teddy, I'm on the list. No, you're not on the list. You're not on the list. I don't know. I don't know where you're at. Midnight Meditations and Alex, welcome to the stream. What is going on? Appreciate you hanging out. But yeah, let's see where this takes us. We got a celebration for my nonprofit. Will it be in there? Will it be something that happens? Your own special list. That's right, the short bus list. That's the list that you are on. That is the list that you are on. All right, we'll see where this is going to take us. A little bit of grape juice edition tonight. With a celebration for the night, what do you see? No celebration, but I do think this is an opportunity for you to get some stuff done, for you to get some limelight, for you to get some attention that you haven't had before. You have the Ten of Swords, like no really big celebration. Nothing, right? Nothing, no celebration as it goes. But the Ten of Swords just kind of says, yes, this is something that just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. The Emperor, the Star, and the Judgment were now followed by mostly majors. I really think the beginning of March is a time for you to focus on earning money. It is a time for you to round up all of the good things, all of the sort of the excitement that you've been waiting to sort of realize. The Empress says it's time to sort of take the matters into your own hands. Do the things that needs to happen and get that Emperor card, get the things moving with that. The Star says as of March into April, into May, you are getting this actual enthusiasm that is going to come around where there's a lot of things that are happening and you can make it happen or you can embrace some of the things that are hovering around, right? I think that's going to be important for you at the end of the day. The Judgment card says you have a second chance with some of the people that have not donated before, some of the people that have not sort of contributed, and I think that's going to be a fantastic place for you to begin as well. So there we go. A lot of good things happening, but it doesn't look like any big celebration as far as that goes. But yeah, there we go. All right, BA on PayPal is next. Let's look at BA on PayPal and see where that is going to take us. We got BA wants to know, fell out with a D. Ain't nobody likes to fall out with a D.
Everybody loves the D.
The D does sometimes pop out, but you don't want to have a falling out with a D, right? All right. So BA says, I fell out with my D, an Aries. Falling out with an Aries? Who would have thought? Who would have thought this? This makes no sense. How could you have a falling out with an Aries? I don't think that's possible. I think there's something amiss here. Life is too short. What is going on? Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. All right. So we had a few weeks ago, we had a falling out with some D. What will be the future actions of them? Will they be able to repair? Will they be able to get back into the pants? Is this going to be something that happens? Can we get the fallout and fix it? Can we get the fallout and fix it as it goes? Because sometimes that is kind of challenging. Sometimes that is kind of challenging. So yeah, let's see about the falling out. Oh, Three of Pentacles. You're going to be able to make it. You're going to be able to repair it. We're going to be able to put a Band-Aid on that D. It's not going to be a problem, right? Three of Pentacles. We're going to be able to work as a group. We're going to be able to make things happen. I don't think this is going to be too bad of a thing at the end of the day. Three of Pentacles says, I'm working. I'm getting things moving. I like where I'm going. I like what's happening. There's going to be overall some very good feels mating, some things going on, right? Your King of Wands as well feels like D does come back and get sort of back into the fold here. So it feels like that there were some mistakes made. Nakona, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, you have this King of Wands. It feels like there's some motion, some momentum that D wants to have to get back into the groove, to get back into where things were before, because it feels like that they feel a little off. They don't feel like they're a participant anymore. A lot of things just ain't working out for them, and that's just the way it goes, right? Page of Wands, right now, they don't feel like there's a lot of things that they can do. They do feel like that they need to take a break and need to sort of reconcile, need to figure out where they're going or what kind of things are happening, and at the end of the day, I think that's where they would like to sort of recover from. And later they are going to return, right? You got that King of Wands, a little bit of a fiery aspect. They're going to return. They're going to make it happen. And I think that's going to be important overall. So there we go. So I think the falling out is temporary. I think you're able to work things out. The 3 is a good working together card, right? You have them presenting some specifications, some things, and that's kind of where you would like to be. I think that's something that's going to be important for you you and for them as well. And by the way, Carine, you're still in the queue. Thank you so much for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. We got Tiara is next. Let's see what Tiara's question is. All right. How should I handle things at work and the hate? Oh, Jesus. That's no good when there's a work full of drama. Nobody really likes a workplace full of drama. You know, if you go to work, you don't want to be there. If you go to work and you're getting paid to be there, you don't want to be there. Why are you there? Because they paying your ass to be there. So you don't want extra drama, extra garbage to deal with, extra stress. It's stress already. You don't need more. So I think that is ridiculous that people do that. My opinion, right? It's my show, my opinion, I guess. I think it's ridiculous. So, you know, we have a nightly rant here. Tonight, the nightly rant is on crap and drama at work. Here's my rant. You're getting paid to do certain stuff, and then you get to leave. Nobody wants to be there longer than necessary. Nobody wants more stress at a job that's already stressful. So what we would like to do ideally is to go to work and do whatever the hell is expected of us and go home and leave, right? But some people are like, ooh, I have a bunch of people around me and this is my time. Yes, this is my time. This is my time to get all of the attention that I did not get when I was a small child. This is my time to turn adult situations into a childhood, third grade, and fourth grade situation that I adored so much. I am going to go into work and I am going to cause as much drama as I can to get all of the attention that I need in life because my life is hollow, shallow, and I'm a terrible person, and I I'm going to use this opportunity with this group of people that are stuck there to actually cause some drama. Those are the people that everybody does not like. Those are the people that nobody likes. And they're everywhere at work, unfortunately. But anyway, all right, you know, rant off. That's the end of my rant. Anyway, how should I handle things at work this week and the hate and the drama and all that? By the way, Anja Mizrag, I thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We got Intuitive Chosen One. Welcome. What is happening? Yeah, it feels like escape whatever you can. Don't get involved in it. Don't get in it. Don't take the bait. Because I think that people that do the drama, they'll throw out a lure, they'll throw out some bait, and they'll wait for somebody to take it. And that's what happens. That's what happens. So if you can escape that as much as you can, I think that's going to benefit you the most. Because you don't want to get embroiled in that because now you are part of the drama. So get away from it while you can. It does feel like as well, just so let management know at work that there are some things happening over there that are stopping you from doing your job. And if management is real, then they would be like, oh, that makes sense. We don't have time for that crap. Let's get through that and do something else. Overall, just be comfortable with what you do. Do a good job. Make things happen the way that they need to happen. Do the best that you can in all the matters at work and just let things fall the way that they are, right? So yeah, tell management if it's stopping you from doing your job. If not, get away from it. That's basically it. Tiara, that is basically it. That's the only advice that I have. But yeah, you do have people in almost every job that do that. I don't know. I guess, you know, I guess it's like, you know, they're lonely or they don't have enough stuff to do in real life or stuff like that. I don't know. Anyway, D is back. D has returned.
Everybody loves the D.
D has returned. You thought D was hidden. You thought D was on the other side, but D is actually in front. D is out and flopping around. You know what I'm saying? What does D really think of me? Hopefully it's not the same D that we had before. Hopefully it's a different D. Hopefully it's a different D. We have the same D. If we have the same D all over the place, I don't think that's going to be optimal for anybody. But we will see. What does D really think of me? We're using the Witch's Tarot tonight by Ellen Dugan. If you don't have this one, it is old, but it is a classic. Crafty lady, what is going on? Good to see you as well. All right, what does D really think of me? Ace of Wands says they see a lot of potential happening here. They see a lot of potential. They see a lot of excitement. There's a lot of good things going on, and they want to be a part of it. So I do think this is one where they embrace, where they want to see where this is going to take us, where they want to ride the wave and see what kind of things are going to be in the interim and in the end zone of this particular thing. Page of Swords, it says they want to take it slow too. Mina, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Mina, thank you for hanging out. But yeah, the Page of Swords just says that this is somebody who's not willing to share everything all at once. They're a little hesitant. They're a little shy. They want to engage in some stuff, but they're not sure how to communicate it. The communication is not going to be on the level that you would like ultimately to see where they wanted it to go, right? Six of Pentacles says they are willing to give a lot into this interaction to see where it'll go. This is not somebody who's going to be a passive participant. They're going to be very active. They're going to be very moving, very motivated to do things in this interaction. And I think that that's where they want to go with it. But there you go. There you go. So, Lisa, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. Hopefully the D works out for you and all of that stuff. Yeah, Carine is next. We have, as always, Carine deck that she likes, a Victorian romantic tarot. Let's get a bit of a general for Carine and see where this is going to take us at the end of the day. All right, general, where is this going to be? We're going to be, well, you know, I hate to shuffle the Victorian Romantic Tarot just because of the price of it, but, you know, you got to do it. You got to do it. You got to shuffle it up. You got to make it happen. You just be very gentle with it so you don't ruin it, because that is an actual thing. You don't want to be spilling. You don't want to be spilling all of the coffee on this deck. I don't think that's good for anybody. Nobody has time for all of that stuff. I do need to get rid of the background in here and just have the box. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll see if we can make that happen. How the hell did they get over there? There we go. All right. All right. We're going to do this. We're going to do this over here. A little bit of a general. We got PayPal user. Thank you for returning. What is going on? We got a triple shot PayPal user. We'll get you after Nakona, and then we got Mina still in the queue as well. Look at the reflections on this. Look at how nice it is. I love that. I love just sort of the print quality, the graphics and everything was so awesome in here. I do remember seeing this a long time ago with my original teacher, Farrell Humphrey, so a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Anyway, that's back when she was in Dallas. Now she's in New York. I need to catch up with her and see what's going on with all of that stuff. Anyway, let's get a little bit of a general happening over there and see what's happening. King of Wands. What is going on in this picture? It's almost like somebody who is looking at a lot of activities and not understanding what's happening. They're looking at a lot of activities. They're not understanding what's happening. They don't know where this is going. They don't know what's going on. It's almost like you have a lot of things swirling around you at the moment, and you're not really sure where it's taking you, right? So it's like you have, I would say it's like you're at a bus stop, and you're waiting for the 23 bus or whatever. And all of a sudden, like 9 or 10 buses pull up. And now you're like, what the hell's going on? Now you're like confused. In other words, there's a lot of things happening around you, and you're having difficulties understanding where this all fits in. And I think not all of it is noise. I think a lot of it is stuff that you actually need to be paid attention to. A lot of stuff that you actually sort of need to see where it's going to go. And these are sort of projects, these are things, these are activities moving around, and you're kind of concerned with some of them. But others, you're like, what is happening? This is kind of weird. Nine of Swords says you're in a situation, too, that is a little bit on the dangerous side. It's almost like somebody has returned or something has returned. You're trying to escape it. You want to see what's happening to it, but you don't really want to venture out too far because there's an element of risk or element of danger involved with that. Ace of Pentacles says you are in a mode of collecting information right now. You're in a mode of finding things out. You're in a mode of discovery and a variety of things. Because the Queen of Wands says that you do need to do something with all of these things. You do need to do something with all of these things, all the things moving around, the things that are sort of projecting and getting you a little nervous, the things that you have sort of been collecting. It feels like you need to do something with all of these other things, and it's a matter of finding what to do or what to do with it. So the mystery will be resolved, or the mystery will be solved eventually, but right now, it is indeed a swirling around mystery, something that is engaging and interesting, but at the same time, it's kind of like, where is this going to take me at the end of the day? Anyway, Nakona is next. Let's get my deck over here for Nakona, otherwise known as the Waterfall Tarot. By the way, Reiki B, I did ship your package today, so everything should be shipped. If you're waiting on a package, it has been shipped, and I apologize that everything was late, but I'm dealing with a lot of stuff right now, so everything is kind of pushed back a little bit. It's a little bit too late. So yeah, I'm spending too much time asleep. So I'll sleep like 8 to 9 hours, and then I'll take another nap, and so I'm end up sleeping like 15 hours a day almost, a little bit too much, but wait. KDP, I thank you for hanging out with us and your donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right. March General reading, fighting for the world, the justice. Nakona, this is the time to pick up your sword and fight for everything. It really is. It's time to pick up the sword. It's time to pick up everything in your life and fight for it. It's time to pick it up and fight for it, right? This is not the time to relax. This is not the time to sit. This is not the time to where, you know, sort of retrospective and, oh, it'll be great to do this. It'll be great to do that. I don't think any of that's going to work for you. I think it's a time to pick up the sword, get the justice, fight for what is right, fight for your right to party, I guess, right? But that just feels like this action adventure, this thing is coming up, and you are going to have to stand up and either defend your position. It could be at work. It could be emotional. Somebody's taking advantage of you. It could be a lot of things going on, but it is time to pick it up and fight. March is that month to do it, to get up there and to make it happen. Get the justice, get the things that you need, get the things that you deserve. The world says there may be movement, there may be some travel involved in getting this, but I think that's going to be good overall. KDP, thank you for your other donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, we got the double KDP read. We got Mina still coming up. Right now, it's time for PayPal user. All right, and I say PayPal user because YouTube user is a new person that was here yesterday. Acting manager. All right. Acting manager. Coverage continue to underpay me. Oh, Jesus. All right. So they were, okay. So here's you see this situation a lot, right? K return to work. And we got the big question at the very end. Opinion. All right. Opinion of management. All right. So the first question is a good one because you see this happen all the time, Somebody will make you a manager, but they won't give you the pay and they won't give you the title, but they'll make you the manager, right? Jaseline, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. And Joceline's got a Queen of Swords over there, it sounds like. So people do this. They'll give you an acting manager position, and then they won't give you the pay, or they won't give you the credit, or they won't give you the position. They'll make you do it, but then they won't pay you. And they'll be like, tough luck. What are you going to do about it? You know? So that happens a lot. I've seen that 2 times. To where you're like, okay, we promoted Fred to manager, right? And then Fred's doing all this extra crap. And then Fred ain't getting no more pay, and Fred ain't getting a position. So it's like, wait a minute. So they call him an acting manager. And I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. So now we are an acting manager, which could be unfortunate. Are they going to continue to underpay me, or are we going to get some beefy threads out of this? Wheel of Fortune says they're going to continue to underpay you. I mean, what goes around comes around. They want somebody to do it. You're going to do it. And crafty ladies is cheap ass companies. That's true everywhere. They're going to do it. They're going to make you do it. And they're going to tell you tough luck. What are you going to do about it? And you're going to have to decide, what are you going to do about it? Wheel of Fortune, so what comes around goes around. They're going to continue to do it. Knight of Wands is if I can get the fiery aspect from you, if I can get things going. Batsheva, I am taking donations. It feels like the Knight of Wands says they want you to get out there and make things happen and not really give you the credit or pay that you want, right? And I thank you for your donation. But yeah, the Two of Pentacles says you got to make a choice. And you got to see where it's going. But so there you go. That's the unfortunate answer, but that's the realistic answer as far as the tarot is concerned. All right. When will the manager Krista return to work time-wise? April the 21st. There you go. Well, you can see how long I have to cover for her team. April 21st. Nakona, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. We got April 21st. Hangman, Ace of Cups, the Empress. She will be back. It will be something where she does return. It takes a little bit longer to return than you would expect. The Empress feels like that she's gone for a little bit for some personal reasons, or I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm just saying. I'm saying, right? You got that Empress out there, and they will be back. Ace of Cups, they have personal reasons that they're gone. Maybe it's Hawaii, maybe it's the Caribbean. I don't know what personal reasons they got to be going. But the Hanged Man said you're going to have to cover with them until that time. But anyway, there you go. There's an exact date. There's an exact date. And the big reading tonight. What is management's opinion of me? Well, shit, they like you doing free stuff. They like you doing free shit. They like you doing free stuff. I like you doing free stuff. While you're at it, I need house cleaned. I need some meals cooked. I need all sorts of stuff done over here for free. Batsheva, thank you for your donation. I mean, you know, Teddy Bear needs snow plowed outside of her apartment. We need that too. There's all sorts of stuff that you can do free while you're doing all the free stuff. We love it when you do the free stuff. Management loves it too. It feels like that they understand that you doing the free stuff is good. That you doing the free stuff is great for everybody. That magician says you're good at doing it, so why not make you do it? Why not make you do it, right? Like the emperor, do it. Why not make you do all of that stuff? Knight says you can do it quickly. You can do it effectively. It seems to be that you're on point. You're rocking the house. You got that high priestess. If you can do it, then keep on doing it. The magician says you're good at it. You're successful and things like that. Page of Cups says you don't really complain a lot. You do complain occasionally, but you don't complain all the time about it. But that Knight of Swords says, hey, if you can effectively do it, I'm going to throw you in there in the mix and do all of that. They think that you're doing a fantastic job. Unfortunately, you have the other aspects that we just named off that are bad about that. But, you know, you got to make the choice. You got to do that Two of Pentacles reading and, you know, make it happen with all of that. Batsheva, thank you again for your donation. I appreciate that. Work, stay where I'm at, or take a leap of faith.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
On the left of this dramatic throwdown, we have this card over there, this card here, and that card here. Over on the right, we have take a leap of faith, do a little bit of a fool aspect with that. Stay. Looks good, stay, looks shitty, stay, looks shitty, don't stay. Stay. Even the stay looks like you should go. Even the stay looks like that you should just leave. I'm sorry, Mina, I gotta say, the stay side looks better than the go side at this point, right? I think that's it. Should you go? Yes. Level of success, a level of opportunity, and you got a split decision here. Sometimes you feel like, wow, this is not something that I wanted to do. I really have some ties at the old place. I really have some feelings, some emotions at the old place. Ideally, maybe I should stay, but the reality is you should leave. Even both readings say leave, which is rather weird, but hey. We're going to go with that. We are going to go with that and see where that takes us. KDP is next. Could you please see what would be the reason for Michael Jordan to reach out for me again? What's going on with Jordan? What's happening with Jordan? Is Jordan making things happen? Is Jordan making things go? Well, let's see. Let's see indeed. We're going to go over here and get some Modern Love Tarot because that's what we need to do in life. The Modern Love Tarot is all of that. The Modern Love Tarot is all of that. But there we go. We'll see how this happens. All right, we're going to go with this. Can you please see what would be the reason for Jordan to reach out to me again? Is it relationship-wise? Do they want something? Is it something they've been looking forward to, excited about? Ten of Pentacles, I want to restore the faith in humanity. I want to restore things and make them better. I want to get them to a level that I'm happy with them once more. They miss you. They miss you, right? They miss you. And I think that is it. You got that Two of Wands over there and making it happen. Ten of Pentacles just says, I want to restore my faith. I want to restore things that were there. I think that's going to be good, right? And then you have the Two of Wands over here with sort of a scanning, a looking, a reuniting aspect with that. Ace of Wands, I want another chance. I want to schedule. I want to get some things moving. And the Temperance card, bring balance back into things that maybe were not balanced before, maybe were a little bit difficult, maybe had problems making things happen at the end of the day. So yeah, they want to restore things back to where they were. They want to get things better to where they would like to be, and they're willing to work at it. They're willing to make the moves to make these things happen. So I think that's sort of where they're at. KDP, and there's a guy miles from work. Do you see if I have a chance, or is he in love with another? Is he in love with another? He's a few miles from work, so it'd be convenient. It would be convenient to leave work and go smash with this other person at their place. Maybe. I don't know what's going on.
Music to make love to.
I don't know. We'll see if they are in a they are in a relationship. They are in a relationship. This is somebody who's in a little bit of a relationship, but they want something new, something better. They want to upgrade. They want a relationship 2.0. They want new features. They want new operating system things. And, his name is Miles. Okay. There's a guy miles from work. And maybe he's a few miles from work too. I don't know. Maybe he's a few miles from work and his name is Miles. I don't know. But anyway, okay, Miles. Miles is in a little bit of a relationship. It's nothing serious. It's nothing big. It's nothing like that they just can't handle. It's nothing that this person, it's just like they're kind of like a little bit tepid on the relationship overall. They could be convinced to get out of it and to move back and to do something miles from where they are at. I don't know, even though their name is Miles. Seven of Cups says they wouldn't mind a couple of other options. Hey, they wouldn't mind a couple of other options if they get some things going. But the Lover says they want a new love. I want a new love, baby. Yeah. Ten of Cups says they're looking for a happy home, happy family. A damn sure ain't going to happen with the individual that they're looking at now. So, hey, if Miles has another opportunity miles away, then maybe they would be willing to take that. It looks like I would take a chance on it and see where it goes. It looks all right. It looks all right, All right, we'll see where this goes. I would say just go for it and see where this is going to take you. What kind of adventures can you get there? All right? Jaseline is next. What should I do with my evil step-aunt that doesn't like me? That is no good. That is no good when you have the evil. The evil is afoot. We do not have we do have a good evil deck. We have a little bit of a Poe, Edgar Allan per se, because the Poe knows about the evil stepsons. The Poe knows about the heart that is buried underneath the steps, and they want to see where this is going to take us, right? Batsheva, sorry to hear that you have a kidney stone. That sucks. That sucks. Majority of the decks I bought because of T.O.'s live readings. Well, there you go. I'm glad that I could feed your addiction. But speaking of feeding your addiction, on Wednesday is news just in time for Ultraviolet Teddy's birthday. You know, we get an early birthday wish out here. We got an early birthday wish out here. I probably need to send her some flowers. I'll get that scheduled for tomorrow, but we'll see that. Yeah, the Telltale Heart. We don't have the Telltale Heart in here. I believe that's the Three of Swords in this particular instance, but, you know, we'll make do. They don't like us. What should we do? I think you should cast a spell on them. Just kidding. Entertainment purposes only. Never cast a spell based upon a fat man reading cards on the internet. The Five of Wands says that she gets energy out of being evil to you. She gets energy out of being mean. She likes it. She likes it because she's going to get a reaction from you. She's going to get a reaction from you and making it happen, and you are not going to be happy with that at all. But yeah, that Five of Wands over there says she likes the conflict. She likes a little beef in the aspects of that. We got the Queen of Swords. Corella DeVille represents the evil step-in over here. She's getting off of the platform. She's approaching. She wants to be seen. She wants to be noticed. That's what's important to this individual, too. She wants to be noticed and seen by you. Wants to be noticed and seen by you, right? King of Wands says she's willing to put a ton of effort, a ton of the firing energy into that because she knows it pays off. She knows it pays off. I can be evil. I can be evil and be happy at the same time. That's what they do. That's what she's going to do as well. Judgment card, ignore it. Don't give her the feedback that she needs because she wants that feedback. She wants to be seen. You see this? I'm stepping off of the platform. I want you to notice my ass. I don't want to be ignored. But if you ignore, I think it's going to really be good for you overall. Just ignore. Just freaking ignore. People that are mean, don't feed the troll, you know? Just like the people on the internet, don't feed the troll. If they're mean, let them be mean to somebody else other than you. Would be great. We got LC. I thank you for your donation over PayPal. Greatly appreciate you. Ms. Moonlight Musing is here. Becca Boo as well. I don't know if I say hello to all of you. Artsy Girl Marilyn, welcome as well. How's everybody doing tonight? We survived another Manic Monday. Wish it was Sunday. That's my fun day. My get up and run day. You know how I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. That's one of them. That's one of them. All right, we got Ann with the double shot tonight with a little bit of a general love reading. Where are things going to take us? Where are things, action, adventures going to be tonight? We're going to get the teddy bear tarot over here. Love us some teddy bears. We're going to get the teddy bear tarot out and see what that's going to be. Where is it going to happen and all of that other stuff? Yeah. Let's see. Man, I got a lot of stuff to do. A lot of stuff to do. I forgot about that. I need to send, I got Teddy all of her birthday gifts already. I gave her a big mountain of stuff. I gave Teddy a mountain of his stuff. So anyway, but I want to give her some flowers anyway, so I'll send those tomorrow. Speaking of flowers, Rose Flower is here. I appreciate you. What's going on? All right. Let's see, a general love reading for Anne. Where is that going to take us? It's time to abandon any love that ain't going to work. Sometimes we get caught up in love. Sometimes we get caught up in the drama, get caught up in the things that aren't very important. We're looking for a little bit of an overkill. Don't search for the unicorn. There's the other number one thing. Don't search for a unicorn. Find something that's realistic. Find somebody that you like. Find somebody that likes you. Find somebody that's sort of productive. Find somebody that gives you the power, the ability to do what you want, gives you the power, the ability to be the person you want to be. Find somebody who's going to support you. Don't find you don't need the unicorn. You don't need the King of Pentacles. Somebody who's going to have everything that you could possibly ever, and you're going to hold out hope for all of this for this person. You know, find somebody who likes you, who's able to pick you up and to make you more powerful, make you what you would like to be. And that is going to be a productive person to have in your life. Abandoning relationships that don't work. A lot of times we get into a hookup or we get into a really crappy relationship. Maybe we're stuck in that relationship for 2 years because we're too much of a simp to dump the person and get out of that relationship. But I don't know. But yeah, you know, you do have those situations where you need to abandon a relationship that does not work for you. Don't get into a relationship that don't work. If it don't work, get out. The first time they dump you, get out. Don't let them dump you 4 times, right? The first time they dump you, take the hint. And the Queen of Cups, a general love reading is first part of loving anybody is loving yourself. You need to be absolutely, positively in love with yourself, see all the wonderful things about you. And when you do, other people will see the same thing. So that's what I think, right? The Queen of Cups. Looking, the happiness, getting the emotions in there, the emotional stability and all that other stuff. Will the project I'm working on benefit me for quite a bit? Let's see what kind of good projects we have, what kind of good projects are going to be there, what kind of good projects are going to be fun to get right there. Anyway, let's see. We're going to go with yes. I think this brings a level of excitement to your life that you otherwise didn't have. And that's kind of what you need right now. You need that enthusiasm. You need some big things to be over there. You need some things to work. I think that's going to be good overall. But yeah, you do meet people. You do make connections through this. And I think that's going to be very good at the end of the day, right? I think it's going to be very good indeed. All right. But we do have a little bit as well of a sort of the heavy decisions. The projects need some heavy decisions. It needs some things to be working. And I think if you can get that done, that's going to be beneficial to you overall. Make the good decisions. Make some decisions. Don't just sit and hope for the best. Overall, the Page of Cups. You know, don't be committed to anything in this particular project. Be flowing like water. And I think that's going to do you good at the end of the day. Okay, here's what I'm saying. Like when I was doing stock market trading, a lot of times I would get into a situation to where I was dedicated to one thing and I didn't let things flow, right? Bruce Lee talked about just flowing, right? The flowing of your body, letting things flow, moving with the motion, moving with the action instead of being real strict. And I think sometimes we do that too much. We get a little too strict with how we're approaching things, how we're doing things, and having a flow like stock market, right? If I just did the strategies that I read online and I didn't create my own strategies, then that would have been a problem. And I would be losing a lot of money like I did before. But I made my own strategy. I allowed myself to flow like water and ended up in a successful position. Anyway, all right. But I think that's basically what I think. All right. Insight with Craig's offers. Will that go anywhere with me? Let's see what kind of things we got going on with the offers, the availability, the excitement, the good news. Is that going to go anywhere? Is it going to take us in the directions that ultimately we would like to be? By the way, LC, I do have you in the queue. Thank you again for your donation over PayPal. And we are wrapping up soon. I got to wrap things up. All right, let's see, ending soon. So donation cutoffs. No more donations for tonight. We will continue to get all of the readings done, but it looks like we're going to be wrapping up a little bit here. The king, will that go anywhere? Yes. I really think that Craig is committed. Craig is committed here. I don't think Craig is wasting time. I don't think Craig is doing a lot of stuff in the background. I think it's all foreground. I think it's all pretty obvious. They're sort of looking at that and making it happen. The Empress said this is not somebody who's going to waste a lot of your time. They're going to go. They're going to make success out of it. And that's the way they're going to approach it. And that's the way they're going to do it. Wheel of Fortune feels like that they're going to consistently do the things that need to be done to make this successful. So I think, yes, I think we have a little bit of a thumbs up action over here, right? A little bit of a thumbs up action over here. I do think that Craig's offers will go places that maybe we haven't expected them to go before. All right. So yeah, Jasmine, if you want to, I don't know, Jasmine. Jasmine, I mean, if you want to donate, Jasmine, I'll probably put you in there, Jasmine. Let me know. Maura, welcome. What's going on? Anyway, my neighbors are upset over a misunderstanding. Will they realize it? Will they realize the misunderstanding? That happens to a lot of people too. They're not able to flow like water. I don't know, man. Sometimes people are just obstinate. You know what I mean? Sometimes people are just freaking obstinate. They get into a mode of, I'm right, you're wrong. And it's very difficult to shake them out of that. It's very difficult to move them in another direction. It really is. It really is. But yeah, that just happens sometimes. Anyway, Batsheva, I understand your thing. Neighbors are upset with me over a misunderstanding. Will they realize that it is a misunderstanding? The suspended one says no. The hanged man being upside down. I think that reality is different than their subjectivism, right? Jasmine, thank you for your donation. You will be the last reading of the night. Appreciate it. I think there's a level of skepticism. They came in with an agenda, and they're sticking by that agenda. And it's going to be difficult to make them see a different point of view. So that's going to be hard. So it is going to be hard, right? The sun says that things are revealed indeed. And I do think they change their mind eventually, but it's almost like that they need to hear it from other people, or they need to see it from other people's perspective. And I think over time that does happen. Right now, you're never going to convince them. But if you wait, give them some time, I think they eventually do see it. You got an Ace of Cups. I'm willing to get a new emotion. I'm willing to get a new perspective on this thing. And I sort of have a self-reflection mode that they go into, that they're like, well, maybe that's not what I thought it was. Or maybe that's not the ideal situation that I thought. And I think, again, the sun, things are revealed. Things are put aside. Things are shown to them from other people, have their opinions, and they end up going, oh, I think I misunderstood the whole situation. Of course, that is just me. That is just me indeed. We got Road. Anything good coming up in March? What kind of things do we got going on? We do have the Wonder World Tarot over there. The Wonder World Tarot is making everybody happy tonight. This is the one where it just gives you a level of satiation that you've never had before. So there we go. All right. Anything good coming in March? Money is the first thing that we got. It's almost like money. Stability is coming as well. You have money, you have a level of stability, you have a level of stuff going on over here. It feels like that Page of Cups. You have the Hanged Hatter, you have the Four of Swords. Money and stability seem to be one of the forefronts in March, and it gives you a level of comfort, it gives you a level of excitement, gives you a level of focus in March. March is a very focusing month. You're able to very much hone in, focus in on certain things, and understand where those are taking you, understand where those are going to be bringing you to at the end of the day. So it's more about getting focus, getting results, getting sort of that money and stability focus that you need. And I think that is going to be good for you in March. We do have LC on the PayPal side, and then Jasmine will be the last one for tonight. LC wants to know, does Jay want me? Does Jay want me back? Well, let's see if Jay is in the mood. See if Jay's in the mood for love. Let's see if Jay wants you back in their arms. You know, let's see what's going on here. Hopefully that's going to be a thing. I think Jay does miss you in some respects, but I think they feel like that they need to move on at a lot of things. Five of Wands, like, well, if I get back with you, what kind of beefy things are going to happen between us? What kind of things are going to work out? It feels like things haven't been fixed. If I have a relationship where two people get together and then they break up and they separate into different directions, there's a reason. There's something that happened. There's something that's not working. And I think that hasn't been resolved. And I think if we do get back together, we're going to end up in a 3 of Swords situation where it feels like things aren't working the way that they need to. And the 10 of Cups says, I can pretend all I want. I can make like we got a happy home, happy family. I can do that. 10 of Wands says I'm going to have to carry around all the issues that caused us to break up in the first place. But that's one of those things that happens often. And you need to fix the underlying root problems of this situation before you can do anything else. I think that's the bottom line. We need to fix the underlying issues of this problem. And that is to get together, communicate, to figure out what was wrong, and to fix those issues. I think that's where you're going to be at the end of the day. And if you can't do that, then yeah, we can pretend to have a happy home, happy family, but it's going to end in another breakup. So yeah, if we can get back together, we can fix the things. That is going to be one of those opportunities that really makes the grade. But if you can't do that, then you kind of screwed. All right, Jasmine wants to know what's coming in love. What kind of adventures do we have out there in the love realm? Because everybody loves a little love. Everybody loves a little love, in my opinion. We got all the love, all of the lovesies. All right, what's going on with the love? Somebody from your past is returning. Absolutely. That, is that going to be a thing too? You have to understand that other people in the past sometimes want to return. They want to get another shot. They want to give it one more item. A Judgment card, the rebirth, the reincarnation. You got a Knight of Swords with the movement, the excitement, thrusting in a particular direction, no pun intended. And I think that's really important too. A Knight of Swords just says, hey, I'm going to give it a shot from a previous love, right? 4 of Coins says this may not be, 4 of Cups says this may not be an opportunity I want to do at the end of the day, but maybe it's an easy hookup. Maybe it's an easy connection. It sort of gives me the good feels that we had before. But I think in love, you do have somebody coming in from your past, and you are going to have to deal with them as far as that goes. And that is it. And that is it from me. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here, and we will talk to you tomorrow.